What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We got a March Madness free pick video today. This is going to be super quick. I'm going to give you the picks. I'm going to give you why I'm taking these picks, and then you can move on with your day. Put these picks in. We got one of these games is at 4:10 Mountain Time, so 6:10 Eastern Time tonight. One of them will be at 7:10 Eastern Time tonight. Figure out your time zone from there. Let's jump right into it. I'm locking these in on Sleeper again. Again, if you don't have Sleeper, right down here at the bottom of the screen, it shows you code AROD gets you $55 free when you put in a $5 entry. So if you get on the app, sign up with promo code AROD, deposit 5, 10, whatever you're going to do, $100, $1,000, whatever you're going to put in. After your first $5 play, they give you $55 free. Link in the description down below to get that deal. But here's the picks, guys. Grant Nelson, we're going to go under 6.5 rebounds for Alabama versus St. Mary's today. Grant Nelson, look at his last 10 games. He's 60% of the time he's under it. Last 5 is what I'm looking at mostly, though. Look at the last 5 games. This is recent. This is tournament play. This is March Madness and SEC tournament play here. End of the SEC tournament, and then moving into March Madness round 1. 80% of the time he's over it. Under it. For the last 5 games, he's been under it. He went over against Auburn, had 8 rebounds. That was a hell of a game, 93-91. I don't know if you guys watched that game. I didn't see the game, but I saw the highlights. It was a crazy game. Fun game to watch if you were watching it live. But in his last 5, like I said, 80% of the time he's been under it. And if you look at his last 10, 60% of the time he's been under that. Last 20, a little bit different. Only 45% of the time he went under it. Earlier in the season, he was getting lots of boards. Look at that, 7, 8, 11. He was crushing it earlier in the season. That was back in January. Lately, though, he has not been going over this number. I like it, especially right here. Looking at this, St. Mary's is ranked 5th in rebounds allowed. 5th in the entire country. We're talking over 100 teams. St. Mary's ranked 5th in rebounds allowed. Take the under here. Grant Nelson's going under. Then next pick, Ncaa Evans, CSU Rams. They got the huge upset in round 1. I don't see there being any way that CSU gets another upset and runs off and becomes the Cinderella this season. We're going to take Ncaa Evans under 3.5 rebounds. Look at his last 5 games. Again, 4 of those last 5, he's under it. This is conference tournament play leading into March Madness where they beat Memphis. He only had 2 rebounds against Memphis. They still won that game. Last 10 games, 70% of the time he's been under this, and even the last 20 games, 60% of the time he's been under this. All 3 of those numbers give us an edge over the books. Remember, we're looking for above 55% trends, and he's at 60%, 70%, and 80%. Then you look over here. Maryland's not 5th in the country, but they are ranked 110th in the country in rebounds allowed, giving up 30 a game. Now, you see this in green. 110th doesn't seem like a good ranking, but think about how many teams there are in college basketball. I wish Outliers showed us rankings for their conference, but they don't. But it's 110th overall. Nonetheless, Ncaa Evans has been trending down with his rebounds. He has not been getting very many rebounds late, especially in this last run here. Let's just pull up the last 10 so you guys can see it better. This last run, he has not been going over it, and when he does, he's only barely covered it 2 of these games. Only one of those games he got 6 rebounds and went way over it. But there's your 2 picks. Let me pull it back up for you. Grant Nelson under 6.5 rebounds. Ncaa Evans under 3.5 rebounds. Like I said, I'm putting these in on Sleeper. It's going to double our money more than. It was a 2.4x payout if I remember correctly. So more than doubles your money. Lock these ones in. Give you a little boost in that bankroll on Sunday. This is March 23rd. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there with the date. But anyways, guys, there's your picks. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you like this and you find this stuff valuable, hit that subscribe button down there. We're building our sports betting army to take it to the books. Y'all have a good Sunday. I'll see y'all next time.